tape measure. Alright. We need a ribbon. Okay. Let's put it here. Alright. We need pencil. We need sharpener. We need an eraser. Alright. We need a paper where you can put your measurement. Right? Now, I will discuss you for now what is this. Obviously, this is mannequin, but you will find so many lines. Alright? Each lines, I will explain to you one by one. Okay. The first line here, in the top, this is shoulder, from the neck to the bone here. This is shoulder. Then we have another line here. This is the cross in the front. We have another line here. This is the bust line. This one is the under bust line, the waistline, the hip line number 1, and the hip line number 2. Then we have, as you can see, this circle, this is the armhole, right? Okay. You will notice, I will explain you later, what is this line? Why there is a gap within this armhole line and then the bust line. I will explain to you later. Okay, so this is the bust line, the under bust line, the waistline, the hip number 2, and this the side line. Not side line like it's a line in the side. Okay, now here in the back, you will find that line. This is the round neck line, right? Then we have this cross in the back. If we have a cross line in the front, obviously we have in the back. Then this is the bust line, the under bust line, the waistline, the hip, the first hip, and the second hip. Then we have this. I am confused. Which one is horizontal and which one is vertical? But obviously, this line going down, this will give a very important role in taking a measurement. Okay? Now, every pattern cutter has a different technique of cutting a pattern, of cutting a dresses. What I want to share to you is the one that I've learned from 2001 until today. This is the technique, this is the measurement that the guide that I am doing, and this is the measurement I am using in cutting this guide. Alright? Okay. Basically, most of the couture house, or most of a dressmaker, or most of a cotton pattern, they are using a technique in taking a measurement, wherein they will put in a piece of paper, they will put bust, B-U-S-T, bust, waistline, hip line again, and then under the bust, round neck, armhole. In this case, to make it very, very simple, we will make it like A, B, C, D until Z. And then we will use RN for round neck, FN for front neck, and then VN for back neck. So it makes for you, especially if you are doing it, if the client is rushing and then she has another appointment to do, you don't need to write it one by one. Just write it alphabetically from A to Z. Okay, now at this time, I will show you which one is the A, which one is the B, and so on and so forth. Alright? Let's start in the back. This back line, going down this part, this is center. Alright? This, we will put letter A. I have a pin here. Let's put here is letter A. Okay? Letter A. If you have a pencil and a small piece of paper, or you have a paper or notebook, you can jot it down. So if you can master everything, this A, B, C, D, and so on and so forth, it's easy for you. But it's better for you to jot it down, all the details of what we are discussing here. Okay? So this center back line from the tip of the back neck until the floor, we will put letter A. Right? This tip of the shoulder here, from the neck, this line going to the waist, we will put letter B. So you can see, I will put here, we will put letter B. Alright? This line from the shoulder to the waistline, this is letter B. From the back, here again, to the waistline, we will put letter C. Okay, so this is letter C. So this is letter A to down. From here to here, this is letter C. From the shoulder to the waist, this is letter B. And then we have a cross. Okay, we have a cross in the back. We will put this letter E. But wait, where is letter D? I did not put a line for the letter G because it will look messy. But basically, this is shoulder, the bone here in the shoulder, and the bone on the other side of the shoulder. That is letter D. So that means letter D is the pull back measurement. Alright? So letter D is here. Okay, then we will go to letter E. Right? Letter E is the cross back. This is very important because if the measurement of this is slightly become big and slightly become short, we will have a trouble in constructing the armhole, you know, like that. And we will be having a problem in our sleeve. So this is very important. So this line to that line, we will make it letter E. So letter E, for your notes, is cross back. Okay? I think we are done here in the back. We will go to the front. Okay? Right. So we have already a shoulder. So this is, no, that is a full shoulder. That is letter D. Here in the front, we have this line. We have this line, this line, this line, this line. Okay. The counterpart of the cross back is the cross front, and that one is this. This is letter Y. But I will put that later. Let's do first from E, F, G, H until here. Okay? So let's go to the bust. The bust is letter I. So this is letter I. Okay? This is the bust all around. This is the all-around measurement of the bust. Okay, in some cases, we are doing a dress like a bustier, wherein this part is bare. There will go that we will take the measurement here in between, which is the under the over the bust. So that is the bustier. We call that one bustier here. There we will put letter H. But for now, we don't need the bushchi measurement because later on, if we will do a corset, yeah. Basically, I'm doing the measurement. It depends on the design. If the design of the dress is with a bushchi, this is automatic, you need to measure it. But if the dress doesn't, the design doesn't have anything like a bushchi effect for the inner dress or something, let's not waste our time to do the measurement, especially if the client is on the rush. We need to do the basic measurements as much as possible, right? Especially if we are, running out of time. Okay, then we have the underbust. This is, we will put letter Z. But for now, let's go first to, so this is HI, the waistline is letter J. So let's put here the letter J. Okay. Do not be confused. It's better we put like that, arrow like that, so that is meaning all around. I is arrow like that and arrow like that. So this is the bust measurement all around. Okay? Now we have hip line number 1 and hip line number 2. So we will put here K, L. So hip line number 1 is L. Hip line number 2 is L. So we will put again an arrow here. This means the measurement is all around. Alright? Okay, then let's go to this, the shoulder. The counterpart of this front figure from shoulder to here is letter B, right? There is also in the front, from the shoulder to the waistline, we will put letter N. Oh, my letter N is missing. Whoa, okay. Let's put letter N here. Don't worry. Before the end of this discussion, we will discuss, and I will tell to you also. So this is letter N. So let's put from the shoulder going down to the waist. That is letter N. We call this front figure measurement. Then we have from here to the nipple, which is very important. We will put that one like from here to the nipple is O. So shoulder to nipple is letter O. Again, please jot down the notes. Then another important thing is from nipple to the next nipple. In the other measurement card, they are putting like apex to apex. But to make it easy for us to understand, nipple and the other nipple. What is the distance with the other nipple? Then we will put letter P. So the letter P is the nipple distance, okay, or bust distance. I will put here so we are not, it's not confusing. I will put here in the other side, alright? Or let me put here so we are not So again, letter O, shoulder to nipple. Letter P, nipple and nipple. Okay? Now, let's go to this line. This line is the counterpart of the back, the cross back. This time, this is the cross front. And we will put letter Y. Let's put it here. It's too much populated in this area. Okay? So letter Y is the cross from here to the other side. And then we have this line all around. This is Z. This is letter Z. Okay? This is I. This is Z. Maybe you are thinking, where is the rest of the letter? Where is which one is missing here? We stop in letter L. Where is letter M? Okay, where is letter H? Where is letter blah 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 blah? Okay, the letter H is there over bust. The under bust is there, letter Z. We need this one, this half. We need this, right? So I make it. Let's make it letter R. This letter R. Letter S, from shoulder to here, to this bone. This is letter S. Then we have an armhole, the measurement of this hole. This is letter X. Okay, let's put this letter X. Now we have this muscle, the measurement of this one. This is letter T. Okay, letter T. Then this is letter U, the elbow. And this wrist is letter V. So we have a complete alphabet, right? Now, put down in your note FN. That means front neck. When you do the measurement, you will do from here. Then you will ask the client how much opening you want. Let's say 4 down here. Then FN 4 from here. All the measurement will start from here. Right? If you are doing the opening of the neckline, from here. The opening of the back, from there. Okay? Now, we are missing this line. So let's put from this nape until the waistline. Let's use letter M. Okay, here letter M. So again, letter M from here to the waist. Now, this is very important part of the dress. We need to measure this, okay, from here to the waist. And let's put that letter G. Let's put letter G. Okay? The H is there. This is the G here. So X is there. I think we are done for this. Okay. Let me again explain. Alright? Put down your notes. Jot it down, please. Letter A, from the back neck until the floor. You can ask your client, Madam, how high is your shoes? Example, the measurement from here to down is 58. and the shoes is 2 inches. You will just put plus 2. That means the measurement of the dress is 2 inches longer for the shoes. Don't forget that. It's very, very simple things, but it's very important. Because if the dress will become short, we will be in trouble. The business will, oof. It's like a volcanic explosion, yeah? Okay, so letter A, from the back neck until the floor, plus the shoes. The letter B, from the shoulder to the waist. Letter C, from the back neck to the waist. Letter D, this bone in the shoulder to the other bone of the shoulder. So it's shoulder bone to shoulder bone. Then we have letter E, which is the cross back. Just put cross back, so you will remember this is this part to this part. Then we have letter F. Oh, we don't have letter F. It doesn't necessary to use letter F. Okay, so we have letter H. Oh, letter G. Jeepers. So that is under the arm until the waist. Okay, so from the tip of your exactly there under the arm to the waist. And then we have letter H. This letter H is over bust. So this is all around measurement like that. At the top of the bust, we need letter H if we will do a bustier dresses. Then we have a letter I. This is bust measurement. We have J, waist measurement. L, hip number 1 measurement. Hip 2 measurement. Then we have Z. This is under bust, or we call that what, like that one, like empire. Z is empire measurement. We have O. So O is from here to the nipple. If you go down to the waistline, N. So from the nipple, from the shoulder to the nipple, O. Okay? From the shoulder to the waist, N. From the nape here to the waist, M. And then letter P, nipple, and the nipple. This is the distance of the nipple. And that's it. So we have a measurement. After that, you will do like that. Okay? You need to put the name of the lady. Then you should have a telephone number, and you should have the email and the date. Date is very important because let's say after a year, this lady come back. So you have a history of the measurement. If she becomes slim, you have an old measurement which is you can compare. On the other side of, if the lady did not change the measurement, you don't need to do another measurement because you have already on the file. Okay, now we need to get now the measurement. How is the proper way of taking the measurement? You need to understand, if you are taking measurement to the client don't need to, otherwise you will become dizzy. So what we will do, if you are taking a measurement, you need to concentrate first all in the measurement in the front. You need to finish first the front, then you will go to the back. The proper taking of the measurement is, you will take first the measurement of all around measurement. This line like that is after, right? So you take first all this one and then this one. Okay, so in the front we have letter Y, I, J, K, L. Right? So we will start first here, 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 here. So if you will do that, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? 6. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All first, the all around measurement, you need to do that. Okay. So let's start from over the bust. Over the bust is letter H. So this is 34. Oh, by the way, when you are taking a measurement, you need to put 2 fingers inside. Example, if you're doing like this, right, you need to put the 2 fingers inside the tape measure so that the dress will not become too tight. If the dress is become loose, little bit loose, it's easy to alter because you just pinch, pinch, pinch. But if the dress will become tight and you just have a stitching allowance inside, again, we will be in trouble. And the business will be in trouble. Alright? And another thing, I asked you before that we need a ribbon. The ribbon, if you are taking a measurement, you need to put in the waist. You need to get perfect the waist line of the client and put a ribbon. So this is your guide in taking all this elongated line. Shut it down, it's very important. So we will start, and I am using inches. Because for me, using inches is small letter, little letter, so the addition, subtraction, multiplication is only small number. But it's up to you if you want to use a centimeter. It's same system, but I am used to use inches, right? So let's start with letter H. Letter H, put like that all around in the body. And put 2 fingers there. It's 34. You need to be careful. The step measure should be in the proper way. Okay? In the proper line. Not going down, not going up. Look. It should be. Alright? Then you can put the 2 fingers there. So it's 34, here is 35, under the bust is 30 and a half, the waistline is 26. You need to put down this okay, before you go further more. So we have an H which is 34. We have I, 35. We have measurement for the waist, 26. And we have under bust, which is 30. If you are confused, it doesn't matter. You can ask the client, can I check again this under the bust? Because just to check, you see, it's only 29 and a half. I put it like 30. What to do, it's getting old, yeah? That's why we need an eraser, okay? Just in case. And when you taking a measurement, use pencil, okay? So you can erase it. So we will go now to hip 1. Hip 1 again. Hip 1 again, make it sure that in the back is straight. Put the 2 fingers inside 34. So this is letter K. And then here is the 36. That means this mannequin with a measurement of 35, 26, 36, this is size 8. size 8. Okay, so so this is perfect for a medium size dress. So we can start with this mannequin and doing a pattern, because if you want size 6 or if you want size 10, we will discuss later the grading. Okay, the grading is very, it's enjoyable, you know. Okay, so I finished already all the cross measurement. So let's do the another side of the line, no? So let's start here. M to waist 14, knee shoulder to nipple 9.5, then 12.5 under the bust, and then 17. So again, so it's 14, 9.5, 12, 12.25, 17. So its O is 9.5. And then we have the M is 14, and then under the bust is 13.5, and then the figure in the front is 17. Again, there's no problem in double checking. So again, this one is 14, correct. This one is 9.5, correct. Under the bust is 12 and 1/4, and then 17. So 12 and 1/4. Okay, that one is letter this part. Oh, this part here is Q. I'm sorry, I forgot. It's Q. Okay, this is Q. That one is from the bust point under the bust, from the shoulder under the bust. That is Q. So we are done with the front. All right. We get already the measurement of the cross, the bust, the over bust, bust, under bust, waistline, hip line, and the other hip. Then we get this line from the nape to the waistline, shoulder to the nipple, under the bust, and to the waist. There is something missing. Can you guess which one? Letter P. What is P? P is nipple to nipple. So you need to measure from here to there. This is 7. So that is letter P. So we are done with the front. Alright? Then I will go to the back. You will not tell to the client, Madam, will you please turn around? No. Let the client always face the mirror. And you, as you are taking the measurement, you go to the back. But at this moment, you are the mirror, so I will put like that, so you can see. Alright. Okay. So we have letter D for the cross. We have letter E for there, because we take already this when we took the measurement when I'm in the front, right? So from the bone here to the other bone there, it's 14.5. So that is letter D. That is full shoulder, 14.5. Then we have the cross here, letter E, 13.5. Because the rest of the measurement we took already, so we will concentrate with this line going down. So let's start first from the shoulder to the waist, which is the back figure, letter B. This is 17. So this is 17. Right. From the tip of the back, going to down to the waistline, that is letter C. Alright? So that is 15 and a half. Going down to the floor, 59. Let's say the client said, okay, because I'm already told, just put extra. So 59, I will put 60. So you will put 60 with shoes, because you put already an extra of 1 inch. And then this one to here is 16. Do not be surprised that even this is from here to here, this is shorter from the shoulder to here by 1 inch. This is normal. And you will see that later when we start cutting the pattern. Okay now, so that's it. We're done. If the design is with a color like this, you can get also the armhole. Normal is okay, this is 16 and a half. So this is round neck, 16 and a half. And then we have front neck. As I said, we will from here to here. This is opening of the front. Okay, how much you want? Just joking. Okay, let's say 4. And then in the back, the client said, okay, I want very bare. You know, I want very bare. I want to look sexy. We can do it even up to here, from here to here. But again, this is depend on the design. It's depend on the design. Okay, let's concentrate first in the front. Okay, I think we're done. Okay, so that's it. I will explain again. Okay, if the armhole, did we get the armhole? No, let me take the armhole. Armhole is X, so this is wow, this is impossible, it's very big. For the size 8 dress, this is normally, yes, 17. So that is X, 17. Okay. The Y, let's check. Y is 12 and a half. Okay. Okay. The R here, when you take the measurement of the arm, you need to start first from armhole, then shoulder there, put from the tip there, then muscle, then elbow, then the full length until the wrist. And then you have muscle, elbow, wrist. That's it. Everything needs to measure one at a time. So because we don't have an arm, let's do a sleeveless dress, and we don't have, this is 4 and a half. Okay, that's it. Okay, so I just want to tell you, so you are not confused. Okay. And this one is okay. Look, I'm sorry if you cannot read, but as I said, you should have jot down notes. From A to E, this is back. From H to Q, this is front. From R to X, this is sleeve. And then Y and Z, this is part of the front, which is under the bust. and the cross. And then we have FN, front neck, BN, back neck, RN, round neck. Okay? So that's it. I think we are done. Did we measure G? I don't think so. I forgot to measure because we don't have a sleeve. But this is 7. Okay? Now, to conclude our topic for today, which is the proper way of taking measurement, instead of putting down full length, front figure, back figure, waistline, hip line, just put letter A to Z. Letter A, again,